Chow Yun-fat, a renowned Hong Kong actor with recognition in both Asian and Hollywood circles, initially captured the Western audience's attention through his roles in action films directed by the renowned John Woo. However, his artistic prowess extends beyond the realm of action cinema. In this video, we will delve into the life, both professional and personal, of this celebrated figure. Discover how the Asian action movie legend Chow Yun-fat navigates life and allocates his wealth. Born on May 18, 1955 on Lamma Island, Hong Kong, during its British colonial period, Chow grew up in a rural village devoid of electricity. His daily routine involved waking up at dawn to tend to animals, assist his mother in selling snacks, and working in the fields in the afternoons. At the age of 10, Yun-fat's family relocated to the urban area of Kowloon in Hong Kong, where his father worked on a tanker owned by Shell Oil Company. However, financial difficulties arose due to the high cost of city living. To alleviate his family's financial strain, the future movie star abandoned school at the age of 17 and embarked on a series of diverse occupations, including being a bellboy, postman, camera seller, and taxi driver. In his quest for additional employment, Yun-fat stumbled upon an advertisement for an actor casting call for television. Seizing the opportunity, he auditioned and surprisingly secured a minor role in a project on Hong Kong's TVB channel. The remuneration from this endeavor motivated Yun-fat to pursue an acting career, prompting him to recognize the importance of formal education in the field. He enrolled in acting courses, completing them successfully, and subsequently signed a contract with the TV channel in 1976. From that point forward, he regularly appeared in films and TV series, encompassing genres such as horror, as seen in The Reincarnation, and action, as seen in Hot Blood. However, the aspiring actor's primary focus shifted towards comedies and melodramas. Blessed with an appealing appearance and standing notably tall by Chinese standards, Yun-fat found himself well-suited for the roles of heartthrob protagonists. Consequently, in the latter half of the 1970s, he appeared in films such as Massage Girls, Learned Bride Thrice Fools the Bridegroom, Bed for Day, Bed for Night, and Miss O. Despite this, Yun-fat did not experience significant popularity on the big screen. Audiences could already catch him daily on television in one of the popular series, leading them to hesitate in purchasing movie tickets. Producers even dubbed him the killer of the box office. Actress Carol Chang frequently shared the screen with our protagonist. Due to Chow's demanding filming schedule, it seemed that Carol was often the first person he encountered each morning. Despite their closeness, their relationship remained platonic. However, Yun-fat initiated a romance with another actress, Candice Yu, whom he met during the filming of Massage Girls. The relationship came to an end when Chow became enamored with another colleague named Heidi Chan. Commencing in 1978, this relationship endured for 5 years. However, Chow's mother disapproved of the relationship, and her son, unwilling to contradict her wishes, faced a difficult decision. Rumors circulated that the actor contemplated taking his own life after the painful breakup, but some intervention, whether from someone or something, prevented such a tragic outcome. Later, he made an emotional decision to marry his former lover, Candice Yu. Unfortunately, this hastily entered marriage proved unsuccessful, and the couple divorced after a mere 9 months. Meanwhile, Chow skyrocketed to new levels of popularity for his portrayal of a gangster in the drama series The Bund. This historical telenovela, depicting China in the 1920s, is often considered the Oriental equivalent of The Godfather, and served as the foundation for numerous sequels, remakes, and film adaptations. Simultaneously, Chow took on roles in various projects, including action films such as Hard-Boiled Killers, C-Bar, The Postman Strikes Back, and The Headhunter, crime films like The Executor and The Story of Wu Viet, as well as dramas including Last Affair and Blood Money. After 2 failed love stories, Yun-fat steered clear of serious relationships, especially considering his mother's disapproval of his romantic pursuits. Unexpectedly, his encounter with Jasmine Tan, a native of Singapore, and the daughter of a wealthy businessman, turned out to be a fateful twist. Introduced through mutual friends, Jasmine sought to meet the actor during his visit to Singapore. Nevertheless, their initial encounter occurred as Chow was departing Singapore. Jasmine, in a deliberately casual attire of shorts, flip-flops, and disheveled hair, arrived at the airport to see him off. This spontaneity seemed to captivate Yun-fat. Prior to this, he had been in frequent contact with her, making multiple daily calls and sending postcards, keepsakes she still preserves. During this time, Chow conveyed to Tan that he likely wouldn't marry her, a statement she accepted. Furthermore, her elevated social standing as the heiress to a prominent business surpassed that of a humble actor from Lama Island, even though he had achieved some television fame. A pivotal breakthrough for the actor occurred with the 1984 war drama, Hong Kong 1941, where he took on the lead role. This film, depicting a love triangle during the Japanese Army invasion, earned Yun-fat the Golden Horse Award at the Taiwan Film Festival and the Asia Pacific Screen Award. Additionally, he received a nomination for the Hong Kong Film Awards. Subsequently, the actor continued to feature in TV series and films for several more years. Simultaneously, the success of Hong Kong 1941 drew the attention of renowned director John Woo, who invited Chow to star in his new gangster film, A Better Tomorrow, premiering in 1986. Yun-fat's reputation as a box office killer didn't deter the director. In fact, he appreciated that Chow defied the typical action movie star mold. The movie emerged as the box office leader in China and secured the second position in the list of the 100 best Chinese films according to the Hong Kong Film Awards. The character of Mark Lee, portrayed by our hero, funny and sentimental yet simultaneously cold-blooded and ruthless, swiftly became a youth icon. Numerous teenagers emulated the elegant gangster's image with sunglasses and a long wool coat, despite its impracticality in Hong Kong's hot and humid climate. The sunglasses, a branded accessory worn by Mark, were from Alain Delon, the famous Frenchman who expressed gratitude to Chow through a thank you letter. The film's buzz led to accusations against director John Woo for allegedly promoting a criminal lifestyle. Chow received the Best Actor award at the Hong Kong Film Awards for this role. While he engaged in several more projects, including the horror film Witch from Nipple, the dramas Love Unto Waste and Dream Lovers, none could match the popularity of A Better Tomorrow. In 1986, the actor traveled to New York to film the Hong Kong romantic drama An Autumn's Story, and Jasmine accompanied him. The reason behind our hero's change of heart regarding marriage remains unknown, as the topic was never broached by Jasmine. Nevertheless, one evening after a day of shooting, Chow unexpectedly proposed to her. The proposal lacked candles or diamond rings, and the following day they married each other, paying a mere $20 in tax fees. However, their parents were not as elated as the newlyweds upon learning they had missed their children's wedding. Jasmine, being the eldest daughter in her family, prompted her father to arrange a grand celebration. Consequently, Chow and Tan held an official wedding ceremony in Singapore in 1987. The same year witnessed the release of An Autumn's Story, earning the actor the prestigious Golden Horse Award. Additionally, Chow's filmography in 1987 included two parts of the crime saga, Rich and Famous, the sci-fi thriller Scared Stiff, the comedy drama The Romancing Star, the horror film Spiritual Love, the drama Prison on Fire, and action movies such as City on Fire, Brotherhood, Flaming Brothers, and A Better Tomorrow View. Yun-fat received a Hong Kong Film Awards honor for his role in City on Fire. In the sequel to A Better Tomorrow, Chow portrayed the twin brother of the beloved hero from the first installment, and the shoot presented challenges, including a hazardous scene with excessive explosives. Despite unforeseen risks, the take made it into the final version of the film. While the public warmly embraced the movie, the studio expressed dissatisfaction with director John Woo's work. The subsequent year saw Chow in action movies like Tiger on the Beat and City War. Despite his foray into crime films, he continued to embrace the genre of light romantic comedies, featuring in The Romancing Star 2, The Eighth Happiness, Diary of a Big Man, and Fractured Follies. Parallelly, Yun-fat took on the lead role in the drama Cherry Blossoms, depicting the life of Chinese writer and poet Yuta Fu. Another drama, All About Long, released in 1990, portraying a single father's life, earned him another victory at the Hong Kong Film Awards. However, the same year showcased Chow primarily in crime films, including Triance, The Inside Story, Wild Search, A Better Tomorrow, I Lie, Love and Death in Sagan, and John Woo's crime drama The Killer, where the celebrity served as both actor and producer. After the setbacks with the second part of A Better Tomorrow, when the film studio declined Woo's next project, Yun-fat stepped in. He secured funding and enlisted his friend Sally Ye to play the lead female role. While the film didn't achieve success in Asia, Western critics lauded it for its action scenes and stunning style. The Killer went on to influence numerous directors, including Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez, cementing its status as one of the greatest action movies of all time. In 1989, Chow starred in another successful film titled God of Gamblers. This marked the onset of a surge in Chinese films centered around gambling. Chow Yun-fat and Andy Lau, the lead actors, personally executed the intricate card maneuvers, earning our hero a nomination for the Hong Kong Film Award. Over the following 2 years, Chow featured in the comedy The Fun, The Luck and the Tycoon, the comedy thriller God of Gamblers U, and the crime films Once a Thief and Prison on Fire 2. While Chow's professional life flourished, he navigated crucial and unfortunately tragic events in his personal life. After 5 years of marriage, Jasmine became pregnant, and the joyous couple eagerly anticipated the arrival of their baby. However, just 7 days before the expected due date, their unborn child fell silent, a heartbreaking revelation that the girl had succumbed to suffocation by the umbilical cord. This was an arduous trial for Yun-fat and Jasmine. According to our hero, he was the first to recover due to his easygoing nature. He considered it his responsibility to uplift his wife, striving to remain strong for her. Coping mechanisms included long walks and nature hikes to alleviate stress. Despite their loss, the couple faced challenges in conceiving another child. As Jasmine approached the age of 50, they began exploring the option of a surrogate mother. Chow committed to compensating the surrogate mother with 1 million Hong Kong dollars. However, the couple remains childless to date. The absence of children does not diminish their family. Their union has endured and remained harmonious for over 40 years. Yun-fat refers to his wife as the most precious thing in his life, while she deems him a heavenly gift. Additionally, Jasmine serves as both a muse and manager for her husband, overseeing finances and coordinating his work schedule. In 1992, the celebrity starred in the comedy Now You See Love, Now You Don't, and the action films Full Contact and Hard Boiled. During the filming of the latter, the actor narrowly escaped another self-inflicted burn incident. Subsequently, Yun-fat took a career hiatus to support his wife through the grieving process. He returned to the big screen in 1994 with the fantasy thriller Treasure Hunt and the action movie God of Gamblers Returns. The actor's popularity reached such heights that traffic had to be blocked during city shoots due to crowds of fans eager to catch a glimpse of their idol. In 1995, Chow took on the lead role and co-writer position in the action-packed western Peace Hotel. Soon after, he set his sights on Hollywood, making his debut in Alien: Resurrection, as screenwriter Joss Whedon crafted the role of Christie specifically for him. Nevertheless, the American manager of our hero, Terrence Chong, declined the offers. Interestingly, roles such as Morpheus in The Matrix, Memnon in the adventure movie The Scorpion King, and Shu Khan in the superhero film The Shadow were also presented to him, but were turned down due to his reluctance to portray villains. Chow's Hollywood debut came in the form of the action movie The Replacement Killers, released in early 1998. The filming process proved to be a challenge for Yun-fat, as he wasn't proficient in English. His on-screen partner, Mira Sorvino, came to his aid. Having studied Chinese at university, she assisted her Asian colleague in acclimating to the new environment. A year later, audiences witnessed another action film, The Corruptor, and by the end of 1999, Yun-fat took on the role of a period drama, Anna and the King, alongside the talented Jodie Foster. The duo delicately portrayed lovers from different cultures, earning the film 2 Oscar nominations for Best Production Design and Costumes. However, the movie faced a ban in Thailand for allegedly defaming the image of King Mongkut. In the spring of 2000, Chow starred in the fantasy thriller Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, which went on to become the highest-grossing non-English language film in American cinema history. The film secured 4 Oscars, including Best Foreign Language Film, and earned the actor a Saturn Award nomination. The set posed several challenges for him, including mastering intricate martial arts techniques and delivering dialogue in Mandarin, a dialect of Chinese. The bamboo forest scene, shot over 14 days with 2 to 4 takes each time, proved to be one of the most challenging in his career. It's noteworthy that, unlike many Asian action stars, Yun-fat doesn't practice martial arts in his daily life and relies on stuntmen. Additionally, the need to speak Mandarin presented a considerable hurdle, and on the first day of filming, the actor had to endure 28 takes, an unprecedented situation for him. Given the substantial amount of dialogue in the film, more than he had ever encountered before, Chow likened his experience on set to reciting works of Shakespeare. Following the premiere of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, People magazine included Chow in its list of the 50 most beautiful people. Despite expressing his initial reluctance, the artist found himself unable to resist returning to Hong Kong due to the prolonged wait for a promising script in the United States. In the subsequent years, the actor featured in the Canadian-American fantasy Bulletproof Monk before venturing to mainland China for the first time, where he took on a role in the romantic comedy Waiting Alone. In 2006, the comedy The Postmodern Life of My Aunt, featuring our hero, premiered at the Toronto Festival. Shortly after, Chow took on a role in the epic drama Curse of the Golden Flower, boasting a budget of $45 million, making it the most expensive Chinese film at the time of its release. In 2007, Chow had another opportunity to participate in a major Hollywood project, Pirates of the Caribbean, at World's End. In the third installment of the adventure franchise, centered around Captain Jack Sparrow, Yun-fat portrayed the pirate lord of the South China Sea, Cao Feng. The role proved to be a significant success for the Asian actor. However, the Chinese government deemed Chow's character as one that vilifies and humiliates the Chinese people, leading to the exclusion of his scenes for the China release. In 2008, the celebrity starred in the war drama Children of Guangxi, a co-production involving Australia, China, Germany, and the US. The film revolves around the life of the British traveler George Hogg, who saved approximately 60 Chinese orphans during the Sino-Japanese War. During the same year, Chow released a photo book containing shots taken on the sets of his films. All proceeds from the sales were directed towards aiding the victims of the earthquake in Sichuan province. Interestingly, it was Yun-fat's sister, a photographer, who discovered his talent. In 1997, she submitted 3 of his works under a pseudonym to a competition at a Hong Kong gallery, and to his surprise, one of the pictures secured 3rd place. In 2009, the celebrity's filmography expanded with another international fantasy action film, Dragon Ball Evolution, for which he also lent his voice to the video game adaptation. In 2010, Chow assumed the lead role in the biographical drama Confucius, co-starred with John Cusack in the military thriller Shanghai, and departed from his rule of avoiding villainous roles by portraying the despotic Master Huang in the action movie Let the Bullets Fly. This performance earned him a nomination for the Asian Film Awards. Over the subsequent years, Chow Yun-fat featured in various historical dramas, including The Founding of a Party, depicting the First Chinese Revolution, and The Assassins, a film set in the Three Kingdoms period. Additionally, he played roles in the action movie The Last Tycoon, the Hong Kong Chinese crime comedy From Vedas to Macau, and the fantasy film The Monkey King. The latter was re-released in 2022 in the USA under the title The Monkey King: The Legend Begins. During this period, Chow Yun-fat made history as the first Asian chosen as a brand ambassador for Hugo Boss. Representatives of the fashion brand acknowledged the growing significance of the Asian market. However, it was noted that the chosen ambassador's lifestyle did not align with the luxury class. He shops for his clothes at regular discount stores, frequents the local market for fresh produce, takes the subway, dines at affordable street cafes, and has an affinity for fast food. For 17 years, he used a basic Nokia push-button phone, only upgrading to a smartphone when the old Nokia broke. And that's not the extent of it. On one occasion, he was spotted waiting in line at a cinema screening one of his own movies. Naturally, he obliges with autographs whenever fans recognize him on the street. In 2014, Chow ranked as the second highest paid actor in Hong Kong, boasting a net worth of 170 million Hong Kong dollars, equivalent to 21.9 million US dollars. Interestingly, Chow Yun-fat's creative works began facing censorship from the Chinese government due to his civic stance. In 2014, he voiced support for the protest movement advocating universal suffrage in Hong Kong, resulting in a strained relationship with the government. Nevertheless, just 2 years prior, he received an award for outstanding contribution to Chinese cinema at the Shanghai International Film Festival. Despite these challenges, Chow continued his acting career, featuring in the second and third installments of From Vedas to Macau, The Musical Office, and the action movie Cold War II. In 2018, he took on the lead role as a criminal named Painter in the action movie Project Gutenberg. In June 2018, Yun-fat appeared in the comedy drama One More Chance, portraying an ardent gambler who agrees to care for his autistic son. Despite numerous directorial offers, he selects projects based on personal preference. Plans for filming the third installment of the action movie Cold War are underway, though the release date remains unknown. Although Yun-fat has attained the status of a highly paid star, with a current net worth of about $200 million, he remains modest in his spending. In an interview, the actor revealed that he requires only $150 a month for essential expenses, emphasizing that wealth is not a priority for him. This sentiment is shared by his wife, Jasmine, who wears inexpensive jewelry even at social events. The couple has established a charitable foundation with a mission to assist those in need and combat social injustice, intending for the foundation to inherit their entire fortune after their passing. Yun-fat primarily resides in Hong Kong, making trips to California solely for filming and business negotiations. Based on infrequent online glimpses, their modest 3-story house doesn't exude opulence. Nestled amidst trees and flowers, the residence features a small terrace on the top floor. Inside, simplicity reigns with unassuming furniture and decor. When the house sustained damage during a 2018 typhoon, the actor personally cleared the yard of fallen branches and repaired the gate. Reportedly, in 1995, Chow acquired a 5,000 square foot house in Tai Mun Village, Hong Kong, for $40 million and invested several million more in renovations. Curiously, there are no publicly available photos of this property, and the celebrity has never inhabited it. In 2001, he listed the mansion for sale at $50 million. While in the West, Chow Yun-fat is renowned as an action movie hero. In Hong Kong and China, he is celebrated as a hero of melodramas. Which of these character types do you prefer him in?